Have you ever woken up and just knew it was going to be one of those days? You know the kind, the one where your blanket feels like heaven, but your alarm is practically screaming at you? Before you even get out of bed, it's like life's already messing with you. Why do some mornings feel cursed? Well, let's dive into what's really going on with those unlucky mornings. First things first, let's talk about cortisol. It's this hormone in your body known as the stress hormone. Normally, it wakes you up, makes you feel ready to take on the day. But sometimes, cortisol's like, I'm just gonna mess things up today. Instead of waking you up feeling fresh, it drags you down. Especially if you're stressed or sleep deprived, your body's just out of sync. Now, let's talk about sleep. You've probably slept for 8 hours, and yet you wake up feeling like you haven't slept at all. Well, it's because sleep is a bit more complicated than just hours spent in bed. Deep sleep, the phase when your body and mind truly recharge, is what really matters. If you wake up during deep sleep, it's like your body just decided to skip the reboot process. It's a rough wake-up call. And let's be real, if you're binge-watching TikToks at 2 a.m. about how to be more productive, you're not really setting yourself up for success. I mean, you're not getting any actual rest. Your brain is still working overtime, trying to process all that content. Instead of waking up energized, you wake up tired and regretful, thinking, why did I do this to myself? But wait, there's more. Sometimes a bad morning isn't even your fault. Your brain has this feature where it saves emotions from the day before. So, if you went to bed stressed or anxious, guess what? You wake up with all those emotions still hanging around. It's like your brain replays all the worries you had at 2 a.m. and says, hey, don't forget these. Okay, let's get into fixing things. Step 1. Fix your sleep schedule. I know, it sounds like what responsible adults do, but trust me, it works. If you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, your body learns when to feel awake. No more dragging yourself out of bed. Instead, your body will naturally start to wake up refreshed. Step 2. No phone before bed. I'm talking to you, scrolling through Instagram and TikTok until your eyes barely stay open. That blue light messes with your melatonin levels. And melatonin? It's what helps you sleep. So, if you're messing with it, you're telling your brain, stay awake, we're not ready for sleep yet. Maybe it's time to ditch that last scroll before bed. Step 3. Hydrate when you wake up. Water is a miracle. It kickstarts your metabolism, wakes up your brain, and gets things moving. Start with a glass of water before you even think about coffee. Oh, and sunlight, get some. It helps reset your body's internal clock. Sunlight is like a wake-up call for your entire system. Seriously, you're not a vampire, you need the light. Let's talk about setting a good tone. When you start your day with a little routine, like stretching or making a nice breakfast, your body and mind start feeling more positive. It's like telling yourself, I've got this. So, try starting small. Whether it's making a healthy breakfast or doing a quick stretch, setting a positive tone will help your mood for the whole day. Now, about breakfast, don't skip it. Seriously. Skipping breakfast is like telling your body, nah, we're good. Your brain needs fuel to function, and if you skip breakfast, you're giving your body an excuse to feel sluggish all day. Go for something healthy, protein, healthy fats, and carbs. It doesn't have to be fancy, just something that gets you energized. And remember, if you wake up and it feels like everything's going wrong, don't stress. It happens to the best of us. Sometimes your body just needs time to recalibrate. If today starts off rocky, it doesn't mean it's going to stay that way. You have the power to turn things around with just a few small changes. So, if tomorrow starts off a little rough, don't freak out. Your body's just recalibrating. Maybe all it takes is a little change tonight. No phones before bed, more water, or a little less stress. You've got this. So close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let go of the day. Tomorrow's another chance to make it better.